At this moment, I want to give you an important message about Dubai, and we'll talk to you about the main points so that, in some way, your process can become easier. We'll give some examples, mention the cases of some people, share some strategies, and God willing, the day you put those strategies into practice, you will succeed. First of all, first and foremost, this video of mine is also beneficial for my paid clients. Those people who have already paid us the fee, or as soon as they pay the fee, we will also recommend this video to them and suggest that they definitely watch it at least once. Sir, number 1, all those non-graduates who are in Dubai and are earning less than 7,000 dirhams are not eligible for our services. So all those guys, kindly focus on your income and take a look at your earnings first. Think about whether you can actually afford a family or not, and only after that, make any decisions. But up to this point, let me make it absolutely clear that, at this time, our services are in no way available for non-graduate men who are earning less than 7,000 dirhams. So, who are our services for? Ahmad International Matchmaker, Dubai. These services are available all over the UAE. Whether you are in Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, or anywhere else, as long as you are educated, and by education, I mean you are literate, you are an engineer, a chartered accountant, an ACCA, an MBA, or you hold any other professional degree and are generating a sizable income and you intend to get married in Dubai itself, then definitely, most definitely, absolutely, you can find matches in Dubai. Okay, so if someone makes a payment to us right now and asks, Ahmed Sahab, when will I start getting marriage proposals from Dubai? We tell them that within 24 hours you will start receiving proposals. Sir, in most cases, after paying the fee, people still don't end up getting married. What is the main reason for that? Okay, so we work on the main points. Number 1, the most important point is education. If you are looking for educated matches in Dubai, then you can definitely find a match. We don't deal on the basis of caste, so that means education is our main criteria, based on which we accept or reject matches. After that, the second most important criteria is, what is the maximum acceptable age for you? Then third, we discuss marital status. If you are divorced and looking at never married proposals, it becomes very difficult. If, regarding a second marriage, your first marriage has already happened, and when it comes to a second wife, if you are not willing to accept a divorce, say, sir, you need to understand that you are not going to marry a never married, educated girl who is earning a good amount in Dubai. Sir, when 36 verified proposals are shown to you, people think that all 36 of those matches will absolutely agree to marry you just because you have paid a fee to Ahmed Matchmaker, and that all of them will come to you with folded hands, kindly asking you to marry them. That's not how it works. That's not what actually happens. So then, what does happen? Then the next person asks, Mr. Ahmed, so what is actually happening then? Let's say, for example, someone registered yesterday. He said that he has a sister. Now, let's talk about examples. His sister is 26 years old, and he said he's open to proposals from Lahore as well. He said proposals from Dubai are also acceptable, and he mentioned 2 criteria for the match. Number 1, he said his first key criterion is that he will not accept an Arai proposal. The person can be Punjabi, but not Arai. We said, no problem, that's not a big deal. Second, we will establish relations with Dubai. We will also consider proposals from Lahore. Now, what will happen is that when he is shown proposals, let's assume that overall, we don't show all 36 proposals at once. Usually, we show 7 to 10 proposals per month. So when he is shown 36 proposals, all 36 of those proposals will match his specific requirements. Out of those 36, there will be 18 proposals that he will really like. He will immediately pick out those 18 proposals, thinking, these are really good, and he'll say, Mr. Ahmed, I want to talk to these ones. Ahem, here's the point you need to understand. In any matchmaking service, you should never show interest in those matches that you are actually interested in. Your interest should always be in those people, in the other 18 proposals, who are interested in you. The day you show interest in those who are interested in you, you'll get married. You might say, what are you talking about, Mr. Ahmed? You should be convincing those 18 proposals that we are interested in. First, let me tell you, especially from the girl's family's perspective, the girl's family always goes for the proposal that is highly paid and, many times, never married. In any age bracket, if the guy has never been married and is earning a high salary, they choose him. Even if their daughter is divorced, they still go for the highly paid man, the never married one. Then they ask, so why did you show us this? Brother, I showed you and told you this so that you know that Ahmed Matchmaker has a vast number of proposals in their database. And the day you called those people, you called that never married guy and said, brother, our girl is a 32-year-old divorcee. You are 38, never married, earning 20,000, 25,000, 40,000 dirhams. Ahmed Sahab has referred your proposal to us. We are interested in your proposal, so he'll say, I'll think about it and let you know, or I'll talk to you later, or I'll get back to you. After that, he won't communicate with you. That means that I am not interested in your relationship. From this, you'll understand one thing. You've seen a 38-year-old who's never been married. You've seen another never married person at 37. You've seen a never married person at 36. 40 above never married does not happen in reality. They are liars. Those who go around claiming to be never married even after 40 are not telling the truth. When you actually go and inquire about them, that's when you find out the truth. Otherwise, you'd never be able to know. You might keep thinking they're never married, even at the age of 45. So, the point is, you've seen a never married person at 38, another at 37, all for a 32-year-old woman. Then you'll understand, and now you tell me, where is our proposal actually supposed to get finalized? So then we'll tell you, look, this divorced person, this 37-year-old divorcee, is interested in your daughter. He's calling you. He called you. You didn't show any interest. Why? Mr. MS, his salary is only 85,000 dirhams. Our daughter earns 15,000 dirhams herself. Sir, just by looking at your daughter's income, you created an obstacle for her. This is not acceptable. That same divorcee who is earning 8,000, 10,000, 12,000 dirhams, who earns less than your daughter. The day you showed interest in that proposal, because he is interested in your daughter, the marriage happened just like that. But what are you actually doing? And even the marriage bureau has started saying that they will get you married. No marriage bureau has that kind of power. You, only you, it's just a sign from Allah. The proposal suggested by the marriage bureau who are interested in communicating with you, the day you communicate with them, your marriage is done. You just don't seem to understand this. I mean, I repeat this so many times, I say it over and over. Sir, take interest in the proposal that is actually communicating with you. Mr. MS, then what's the benefit for you? Why don't you ask those people why they're not interested in our proposal? You try to convince them. Even if someone convinces them and gets you married, please never force a marriage bureau to do this. The reason the divorce rate is so high these days is because you chose the proposal. You approached that proposal. You forced the matchmaker and said, get me married there. I'll even give you gold bangles. Yes, I'll give you gold. Gold. I'll fill your mouth not with pearls, but with dirhams, with cash. So even that auntie agrees. She says, all right, fine. Then she tells all sorts of fake stories to the other party. The marriage does happen. Getting married is not a big deal. If you convince them, you can get married to that boy. Sir, it won't work out. Double divorce. Either you people are talking about single divorce. In Dubai, there are double divorcees. In America too, there are double divorcees. The divorce rate has become very high. Somewhere, the reason for this is the disgusting role played by the matchmaker and the girl's family. If someone is not interested, brother, don't force them. Marriage can't happen by force. If the other person understands, that's fine. Okay, I am not coming. The day you start taking interest in those proposals where people are actually interested in you, while all the proposals match your requirements, that's when things will work out. This was the most important point. Second, if we look at the other side, there was a gentleman just now. He approached us. He is 7 years old. He wants to get married for the second time. His salary is 2,500 dirhams. He wrote it down immediately. He immediately wrote in his requirements. Well-educated, beautiful, never married girl in Dubai, brother. It's very important to put yourself in the other person's shoes as well. Both sides, the girl's family and the boy's family, need to do this. Why would a well-educated, beautiful, never married girl living in Dubai become the second wife of a 7-year-old guy? Where do you even get these dreams from? A divorcee or a widow with one kid. It's usually women with children who become second wives, or those whose age has advanced after a divorce. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. These are the ones who become second wives. So, MS, what about your role? Brother, my role is that with me. You can start from any point you want. You just need to fill out our form. There's a form available here, and you have to fill it out. With us, you can begin your search for a relationship from wherever your heart desires. You're a 32-year-old, never married guy. Now, if you ask me for a 21-year-old girl, I'll show you one. If you ask me for a 22-year-old girl, I'll show you one too. Even if you want a girl from Dubai, you'll find a good match, sir, but when those people refuse, people usually say no if there's a difference of more than 5 to 7 years, or a 10-year age gap. When they refuse, then don't say, MS, don't you have that 20-year-old girl who was made just for me? No matchmaker, no marriage bureau is out there making babies just for you. It's not like my database is something special or different. I'm just the owner of it. Someone else's database is different. No, in fact, the combined database often has the same person registered at 4 different places. Provided that the matchmaker in question has enough stature, a good website, and a strong physical presence, so that people actually come and fill out forms with them. Just like MS Matchmaker, Shaadi.com, and you'll find many other such matchmakers. Apart from this, let me tell you something important about Dubai. In Dubai, there are certain licenses allowed, and as I mentioned in this video, you'll see people near the clock tower calling out to you, come for 20 dirhams, come for 25 dirhams, come for 30 dirhams, come for 50 dirhams. But a marriage bureau license is not allowed in Dubai, so please don't ask me where I am. MS Sahab, where are you located? Brother, sometimes I'm in America, sometimes in Dubai, sometimes in Pakistan. But yes, I also don't meet anyone in person because matchmaking or marriage bureau licenses aren't allowed in Dubai. What kinds of licenses are allowed? I don't want to discuss them. Every kind of license is allowed. At the very least, go and check about a marriage bureau license in the free zone of Ras Al Khaimah. Check in the Dubai free zone as well. No matter where you check, you won't find that matchmaking. It is not allowed. Marriage bureaus aren't allowed. So you'll understand why it's online in Dubai. Sir, there's a form available here. The form is available with this video. Fill out the form and connect with us. You can start looking from anywhere using this. Take any point, your son is 32, your daughter is 32, you have a never married boy who is 33, 34, or 35. Show me, I'll show you. That boy won't get married. At the age of 35, you're not ready to understand that the never-married 35-year-old wasn't waiting for your daughter. At 35, he can also hire Ahmed Matchmaker. He can hire another marriage bureau as well. He'll marry someone who's 25, 26, or 27. At most, he'll marry a girl from Pakistan and bring her here. What's so special about that? Why would he marry a never-married 32-year-old woman? That's a big question mark for you. You're not willing to stand in the other person's shoes. You're not willing to understand the other person's perspective. You've started thinking of the marriage bureau as God. You see the marriage bureau as a pressure group, and sometimes, when these pressure groups actually get people married, those marriages end up in divorce. Kindly, on realistic grounds, your daughter is 32, 30, or 22 years old. She's highly educated, and she's earning a good amount of income. Don't get caught up in the idea that just because your daughter is earning 17,000 dirhams, why would she marry someone who makes 12,000 dirhams? Ma'am, it's the person earning 12,000 dirhams who is actually willing to marry your daughter. For the time being, either you'll have to ask your daughter to quit her job, or you should consider the boy's education. So what I mean is, your daughter's marriage is in your hands. Yes, one thing is certain. After you pay the fee to Ahmed Matchmaker, whether the marriage happens or not, you'll know for sure that no relative, no friend, no one has put any restrictions on you, and no one has done any black magic or anything like that. After you pay the fee to Ahmed Matchmaker and complete this whole process, whether you go through with the marriage or not is entirely up to you. That's why we charge a fee for introducing matches. Believe me, there's no one out there who hasn't received a marriage proposal at some point. Relationships are in everyone's hands. Some people choose to get married, and some people don't. Your marriage is your own, and it's in your hands. So basically, fill out the form, connect with us, and try to find out what the biggest obstacle in your marriage is. Most of the time, it's your own desires. Don't worry about others. People that stop thinking about why a 35-year-old never-married man would marry our 32-year-old never-married daughter. It can happen for love, so tell your daughter, dear, it can happen anywhere. Mix people together and talk to them. Get married on your own. When a guy comes to a marriage bureau, he comes with his own requirements. Now tell me, try for marriage, fill out the form, start from any point, and if the 35-year-old never-married guy doesn't marry your daughter, then just increase that age bracket to 37. When even the 37-year-old never-married guys take 10, 12, 15, or even 20 proposals from me. After that, understand this, don't say that the 37-year-old never married guy doesn't want to marry from us, or that you don't have access to him. That's not the case. Now you should consider divorced men. People will start taking interest in your proposals. You'll get married. That's the end of it. What's the problem with that? So the whole message of this video was that you should communicate with those who are interested in your proposal, not chase after those highly paid guys. Families from abroad say, let us tell you who we want from the list. No, you don't get to decide. Because whenever you've made a choice, you've always picked those highly paid guys who are still sitting unmarried. You call from abroad and say, Mr. Ahmed, please talk to them, tell them about our proposal. But brother, how can you expect a 37, 38, or 39-year-old unmarried guy to listen to Ahmed the matchmaker or some marriage bureau agent and agree to marry an overage girl? He won't do it. He's never gotten married till now. He's just not marriage material. Like I said, 50 dirhams, 60 dirhams, 70 dirhams. People are calling out at the clock tower in Dubai. He just doesn't need it. Who knows what kind of things he's involved in? He doesn't understand the importance of marriage. But if you've realized the importance of marriage, then at least let your daughter get married. Believe me, the day you allow your daughter to marry a low-paid guy based on his education, even if he earns less than her life will be set. Then, as soon as one of our women sees a video, there are immediately 4 or 5 people who keep calling continuously. My daughter studied in the UK. She's 32 years old. Mr. Ahmed, is there any guy who went to London, studied there, and then came to Dubai? Why would any fool go to London and then come back? Why did Nawaz Sharif go to London? Just think about it a little. Why do Pakistani people go to Britain? Why do Pakistani people go to Europe? They go there to get nationality. Those who fail end up coming back to Pakistan or Dubai. Otherwise, is there any university that isn't in Dubai? I repeat, is there any university, any kind of education, or any professor that isn't in Dubai? Dubai is one of the best and wealthiest countries. All kinds of education are available there. All kinds of companies are present there. So a guy who went to London to study, now for him to come back to Dubai, that's not going to happen. When he goes to London, he went there for the sake of getting London nationality. And in the Middle East, you're never going to get nationality anyway. So here, people don't even want to stay. Whoever goes to America settles in America. If it gets ruined, it will come back. So for your 32-year-old never-married daughter, find a never-married guy who is 30, 31, 32, 33, or 34. Definitely consider the proposal, but keep correcting yourself, keep adjusting your direction, and you'll understand, Mr. Ahmed, we've understood where the marriage should take place. So after you pay the fee, there's one thing you'll definitely get. You'll be able to find out the reason. What is the reason your marriage hasn't happened yet? On one hand, you'll get proposals, and on the other, you'll meet people who are actually interested in your proposal. As long as you keep drifting off in your own thoughts, the marriage won't happen. Mr. Ahmed, you're supposed to talk to the person about the proposal we mentioned, right? You're not supposed to talk about that one. You need to talk to those who are interested in your proposal. That proposal was only mentioned to you so you'd know that Mr. Ahmed has proposals available. Otherwise, if we directly told you that for a 32-year-old woman, you should consider not just never-married men aged 35 or 37, but also divorced men, you wouldn't agree. So, to start with, look for never-married men who are 34, 30, or 32 years old, and if that doesn't work out, then consider divorced men. Let her get married. The poor girl still has 8 years, and people usually expect at least 3 children from a wife anyway. So if she gets married at the age of 32, by the time she has 3 children, her age will already be 38 or 39. You should understand the importance of marriage, understand the purpose of marriage. In my opinion, you all should definitely call or send a voice message to explain to me if you think, no, Mr. Ahmed, the purpose of marriage is not to have children. Do let me know. In my opinion, if you look at it from the men's perspective, the purpose of marriage for men is to have children, madam. From your perspective, marrying a highly paid man has become the purpose. You should also think from the girl's side, if you stand in the other person's shoes, you'll get married. I work mainly with these Pakistanis. But besides that, Indian Muslims who can trust Ahmed matchmakers that they will be shown matches as promised. You will be sent a Dubai account only. You will pay the fee. If there's a problem with the Dubai account, you can pay the fee into a Pakistani account. Marriage? Don't believe me, I cannot get married. I cannot get you married. Yes, I can definitely tell the relationship. I can very easily clarify the reason why you are not getting married. This is the reason. Avoid an age difference of more than 5 to 7 years. This applies to both men and women. Whenever men are troubled by an age gap of more than 5 to 7 years, they say, Ahmad Sahib, please find us a girl from Pakistan who has passed BA, FA, or Matric. Don't expect more than a 5 to 7 year age difference with a girl living in Dubai. Alright? Similarly, for those considering a second marriage, if you're looking for a match in Dubai, even a 5 to 7 year age gap will be considered a lot. Make sure to mention this as well. Otherwise, you might be able to find a girl with a bigger age difference from Pakistan. But she won't be educated. Keep in mind, you'll find girls who have done BA, FA, or just Matric. I'm waiting for your form. Fill out the form and get connected with us. Those who have already filled out the form and paid the fee will get matches. Everything else has already been discussed. Inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. Your marriage is in your own hands. Allah Almighty hasn't stopped your marriage. A marriage bureau should be like Ahmed Matchmaker, who tells you things straight up, not like those bureaus that just set out to get you married and take your money. Later, we get countless messages. If I start naming names and showing you the messages, you'll be shocked to see that every marriage bureau charges you a fee. Then, after all that, they come to Ahmed Matchmaker and ask us to send them proposals. We do the same work, but we don't work on a task basis at all. Then we ask them, brother, if you didn't even have any proposals, why did you take the fee? Keep this in mind. May Allah be your protector and helper. May Allah make things easy for you in your marriage. You should also make things easy in your own marriage. When you give the task of marriage to a matchmaker with lower expectations, with lower demands, and with the genuine intention of marriage, you will get married. Remember, remember, remember.